Hey guys, what's up? LegendBTV here, putting the legend in your BTV. Okay guys, today I'm pretty late with this one. It is the review of the newest record from Paramore. These guys are an alternative band that recently went new wave pop on their newest LP, and you're here to find out my review of it. Okay, so um, basically Paramore is a band, honestly, I found out about with the singles from their newest record, and I read the reviews of it, and some people were pretty lukewarm of it. The fans that backed it up, some people liked it, others hated it. Some people liked this record, others didn't. Um, so where do I fall on that? Honestly, I want to talk about their fourth album, yeah, Paramore. The self-titled record they released about 4 years back. I mean, wow, is it been almost? It's been, yeah, like 4 years since that last record. Honestly, I don't listen to much of Paramore's music because I think honestly, um, well, honestly, you can blame that on the song Ain't It Fun, because honestly, that song is nothing but really annoying and obnoxious guitar lines, just like a boo 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 boo. It just, oh my god, just annoying. It's a very annoying song to me. Not catchy at all. It's stuck between trying to be catchy and trying to be meaningful, and it just ends up being neither of those things. And I mean, you can't blame them for trying, but it just feels like a generic pop hit, and I'm glad that no one really plays it anymore on the radio, except a few instances, unfortunately. Anyways, we get but honestly, the lead single of this album, Hard Times, actually kind of got me a bit excited for this record because it is quite good. Honestly, I don't think it's a great song. I feel like the instrumentation is a bit bland at times, but honestly, I do think it's a good song because it's catchy. It's fun. Uh, Haley Williams doesn't really annoy me here because honestly, let me tell you this right now. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Haley Williams' voice. I like it better in her like lower range where she just sings like softly and not like loud and yelling and everything, because she can be a bit obnoxious. Just saying. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry guys, but that's just how I feel. Um, but on the single Hard Times, I didn't think that it was that bad. I thought it was a good song. Um, so I was like, it's gonna be a big album. I'm just gonna check it out, see what everybody's listening to. How'd it go? Well, honestly, I figured I would say this, but I might have to look into some of their discography. Because this record certainly is interesting. It's an interesting take on some new wave and a different style from Paramore. So, and yeah, it's probably their most pop album. This is right here. Um, yeah, plenty of songs going into that like pop, but also alternative. Like you can still hear the guitars. It's like guitars and alternative rock with a glaze of new wave and just pop and synths just slammed on there. And it makes for a decently enjoyable listen. Honestly, I don't think this album is necessarily great. I'm not sure it's going to be one of the best of the year, but I think this is a decently enjoyable listen that I think might even be seen growing on me. So probably what you see here may not be the case in a few weeks or a month or so if I revisit this album and end up liking it even more. But honestly, right now, I think it's a good project. Plenty of good songs on here. Some of my favorites being Hard Times, Fake Happy. There's this absolutely amazing synth that's just kind of like da 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 da. Yeah, hard to really pinpoint, but there's just an awesome synth in the bridge, in the verses, and everything. It's just like it's there, and it's just so catchy. It's like just in your head catchy, because just to me, anyways, it's just a nice little melodic synth there. Another song I really like is Pool. It has a nice melody, and it has these nice little kind of just synth sounds. It's this nice bubbly pop, orchestrated chords in the sounds and everything, and it's just like, wow. Like, honestly, that track really stood out to me. Um, it's really great. Also, I really like the guitars and like the the bass work on Caught in the Middle, honestly, and the nice messages. One thing I should talk about, the lyrics to this album. Honestly, now for many bands, like I personally don't like it when things on music get too melodramatic to where it drowns out the actual music on the album. Let me put it to you this way: if a song's lyrics take away from any actual melody or grit in the production, then we have a problem, because I hate it when lyrics are more important to an artist than production. Because I mean, like, God, I hate when people are just like, oh, say a band like 21 Pilots, they're just like, oh yeah, like somebody, God, how do I put this? A friend of me one time said that, oh, 21 Pilots music is mediocre, but it's just their lyrics that make them special, so that's why they're my favorite band. I'm like, bro, if you think their music's mediocre, like, then they can't be your favorite band, can they? Because, like, I mean, God. So, so how they do here on the lyrics? Honestly, the lyrics, this is a rather depressing album, like you probably heard tens of millions of critics say if you watch these kind of videos. Yeah, it's a depressing album. But, in some cases, I like the lyrics. Others, not really. Other times, I could just be like, oh my God, this is like too melodramatic. For me, because, I mean, like, for real. But honestly, more times than not, I do like the lyrics to this album. They're depressing, but they kind of they kind of like object to the happy, more up-tempo vibe that this album brings on at least half of it, because there's a lot of guitar-ridden songs that like just kind of wanna be like happy and uplifting, but at the same time have these lyrical messages that just kind of at the same time they make you happy and sad. It's just kind of this album. It's kind of an album that just wants you to feel all kinds of emotions. So, what do I think of the instrumentation and production on this record? For the most part, well, it's all right. I think for most of the record, they do a good job with the guitars and stuff. I just feel like it could have been a bit less safe. Honestly, I feel like the record, the worst part of this record is it can be a little bit safe, a little bit dry, and like I feel like they could have went a little bit further with their instrumentation and the production on this record. Like, don't get me wrong, it's good, just not great. That's what really holds the record back a little bit for me. It's just because on multiple instances in this record, mainly tracks like "Told You So," which, hey, don't get me wrong, it's a decent single. I just didn't think it was as good a single as "Hard Times." I feel like the instrumentation could have been a bit better. But overall, I do think I do say like I like this record. I feel like if I listen to it a bit more, it could grow on me, and it could be something really great that I could enjoy by the end of the year. Because, man, if you guys have some albums that I can listen to, can you let me know? Because, honestly, I'm not fully enjoying a lot of projects I've listened to in 2017. I don't know what it is, but there's only like a few, maybe like 5 albums that I actually thought were like really great, not like just good at best. But anyways, you guys, just getting a good to strong 6 out of 10. Probably a recommendation for you guys. I know probably some of you guys will like this a fair bit more than me, so I definitely recommend it to you alternative lovers that also like some catchy pop. Because, I mean, this is some good, well-produced pop. It just, I felt like it could have been a bit less safe, and Haley Williams still kind of annoys me at times, just saying. Anything I can do to improve my presentation, let me know. Anyways, you guys, this is LegendBTV here, signing off. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and all that good stuff.